everybody, and welcome to my channel. This channel, Kendall the Model Scholar, is all about my life being a Black female model and also going through a PhD program. And so I wanted to talk to you all today a little bit about why I chose my brand name. So I've been going by Kendall the Model Scholar for probably about a little bit over a year now. And I think it really fits, number one, my brand and my life and kind of the things that I go through on a daily basis. So the first part of it, model. So many of you know, if you follow me on Instagram or on Facebook or Twitter, that I do a lot of freelance modeling. I don't do any professional modeling like with the contract officially or anything like that because I don't have the mental capacity or the time or strength to do that right now. But I do still like to do, some freelance, non-paid modeling opportunities and gigs whenever those do come up. So that's kind of like the model side. And so I'll be sharing a little bit about that on the channel. And then also up under the model umbrella in my brand, I also consider the pageantry aspect of my life. So again, if you follow me on social media, you know that I have competed in pageants in the past. I'm on a little bit of a break right now and not sure actually about the future of my pageantry career, just because now that I got married a couple months ago, I would now have to compete in the Mrs. category, which is a whole different ball game and arena and competitiveness to it. So I think that, I just got married 2 months ago, so I'm like a baby wife, I guess. So I think I want to take a little break, have some time to actually be married. So when they ask me questions about that, I'll have something to answer to, etc. So also, pageantry can be expensive, and that's another thing to consider now that I'm not the only one. Since getting married, you have to consider both people. So that's where I'm at with pageantry right now, but I still will be talking about and reflecting about my experience with some of the past pageants that I've competed in and actually had the honor of winning and serving titles for. So that's up under the model umbrella. And then for scholar, I am currently a 4th year doctoral candidate at Boston University School of Social Work. So I'm in a PhD program. And so I'm slated to graduate, God willing, May of 2022, which currently right now I'm on track to do. And so May of 2022, I will have my PhD in social work. And so I really feel that it's important for me to talk about the scholar side of me as well, and especially share information for those people, especially Black men and women, and just anybody in general who might be interested in applying to either master's level programs or doctoral programs, because there's a lot of information that doesn't really get shared outright, and it's really important things for you to know and consider before you make a huge commitment that is a doctoral program, because as you heard me say, it's supposed to be 2021 and I'm still not graduating until May 2022. So I started the program in 2017 and I've been in school, in college, at least at a university setting, for the past 10 years and I'm still not done. So if this is something that you are considering, whether it's just a thought that you had or if you're seriously considering it, come on over to my channel and I'll be talking about different topics related to everything from applying to programs to what happens once you get in, to making sure that you do what it takes to finish. So, me going through this process right now, I just have so much information that I can share with you and help you have a smoother process. Because it's important for us, especially in the Black community, and especially being a Black woman. There are not that many of us who pursue doctoral degrees if you look at the statistics nationally. So it's important that those of us who are going through the process share what we know so that we can, encourage other Black women who may be considering, not only the field of social work, but just doctoral study in general, to pursue it, because we definitely need more of us to apply, get accepted into these programs, finish, and then take on all these opportunities so that we can have more representation, and not just have the representation, but also be decision makers. So these are two aspects of my life that I'm very passionate about and will be sharing, throughout different episodes on the channel. And then also I'll be throwing a little bit in there about what it's like to be in the millennial generation and be married. Some of you might be like, wait a minute, what happened to the Meet the Morrises channel? So myself and my wonderful husband, Jeff, we shot one season of Meet the Morrises when we were engaged and at home during the pandemic as a project that we could do together, but discovered that only one of us actually enjoys being behind the video camera. So we decided to push that project in a different direction. And so now you'll just be seeing my beautiful face most of the time, but rest assured that my husband has agreed to make guest appearances throughout the show. So you may see him pop in from time to time to talk about different topics and share his insight on different things. But I'm the one that likes to be behind the camera, obviously, more. So you'll be just seeing my beautiful face. So sorry to disappoint those people who were looking forward to see both of us do this together, but it's important, which I will be talking about in future episodes, in your marriage to know who likes what and do what works for you all. So this is what works for us. So I've taken over the channel. So I hope that you will still stick around and follow me. And, like I said, I have so many things that I want to share with you all that I'll be doing and posting. So make sure that you click the subscribe button. Don't forget to subscribe. That helps me grow my channel. So I really appreciate, all the support that I've already received on social media. And I'm just trying to continue to expand, the different social media outlets that I'm represented on. And what better way to continue to expand myself than start this channel and really have some important discussions and share, some great information that I've learned throughout my life experiences. So if there are topics that you want me to talk about, or if there are questions that you have, please put them in the comments below and I will be happy to answer them. You can also DM me on Instagram, KendallJ. You can also email me, kgalj@bu.edu. And you can also hit the contact button on my website, which is linked in my Instagram. And I'll also link it in the comments below. And there's a contact button on there that you can fill out a contact form if that's an easier way for you to ask me questions. But I would like to hear from you guys and from you all and hear, the type of things that you think would be interesting for me to talk about and what would keep you engaged. So like I said, I'm really excited to be launching this project. I think it's going to be great. I hope you think it's great, and stay tuned for all the great content coming up. Bye.